not perfect performance at all times, but to pull out an Auburn Bowl win, what did that feel like?
It all started this whole week. Going to the game, we all know what our mindset was, and of course it was to beat Auburn. So we just went by day in practice, just get better and prepare for them.
Jam, career high in carries. Can you just express just what that was just like, just getting that just much wear and tear, and just being able to wear the defense down as the game progresses?
I just do what my coach tells me to do. So if I go in the game, I just go out there and do what I could do best.
What did you see out of Jalen Milroe tonight and the leadership that he exemplified?
Oh, he kept everybody going. Even though we had like bad pace, just tell her just flush the play and just move on to the next and just stay 1-0.
What would be your case to the playoff committee after tonight's game to put you guys in?
Right now, we're not worried about that right now. We're just in the locker just enjoying this time winning the Iron Bowl. And, it's all up to the people that control all that. So,
Jam, do you believe that you're one of the 12 best teams?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you believe that your program, your football team is one of the 12 best teams in the country?
Like I say, it's all up to the people that do the ranking and everything. Right now we just, as a team, we just working on ourselves and how we could get better.
Jim, every Iron Bowl is emotional. Obviously, second half got a little chippy there for a second. How do you keep your emotions in check? And obviously, you guys kind of got through that.
We never get down. We always got to keep that positive energy. Things might not go our way, but we just got to keep moving forward.
Undefeated at home, you have to be pleased with just being able to take care of home inside Bryant-Denny Stadium this season.
It's a blessing that not many teams be undefeated at home, and I'm glad that especially for the seniors they get the chance to take their last win on Saban Field. So that's all we're happy about.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You haven't lost to Auburn yet. What does that mean to you? 3 years on.
It means a lot, especially coming to my freshman year and not knowing what the Iron Bowl was against Auburn. And, Coach Gillespie and all the other guys that was here before me, they actually gave me information about how big the game is. And, it's just a blessing to be undefeated since I got here.
What is it to you now? What can you say about the game at this point?
It's still a big game. I think it's the biggest rivalry game ever, in college. So, like whoever next, we just got to get them in their mindset to know what they got to do going against Auburn.
How much was that trash talk talked about in the locker room this week? The Auburn brief of the week.
We of course we saw it, but we don't mind to it. We just gotta focus on ourselves and just let the past talk for itself.
How weird was it to kind of be in control of the game, to get in the fourth quarter, they're still in it, and I talked to Hubbard about it on the defense side. I guess offensively, you're like, we got to keep making first down. We got to look to score some more points here. What was the mindset when they kind of clawed back in?
We just got to stay positive. We can't just get ourselves down and just get all worried. We just keep it that positive mindset. Good things come.
Jalen's performance. You've been with him all year. To close it out here at home like that for him. What do you think?
It felt great. Just seeing him grow since I got here and him becoming a better player and the way he just performed. It's different. And I'm really appreciative of him.
They never lost an Iron Bowl. I know you still got maybe one more to go, but how good does that feel?
It felt good. To win one of the biggest rivalry games ever, and we just got to keep it going. Just keep winning year after year.
Last one from me. Do you think you guys are a playoff team?
See, right now we're just worrying about this win of the Iron Bowl. It's all up to the people that control everything, behind doors. So right now we're just going to take our time and enjoy this win.
Jim, how many guys spoke post-game and what was kind of the message?
We were just, everybody just getting everybody encouraged, to go out here and do what we're supposed to do. Everybody had their job and just want everybody to do their job perfect.
Yeah, like how many guys, I guess, because Tim said Book spoke post-game. Who else spoke?
It was Tim, of course, Jalen spoke, and I know Coach Roke spoke some during, before going out there for the game. So just get everybody awake and just ready to go out there and perform.
What was Book's message like post-game?
Oh, it's different every time. It always gives us that juice. Every time he speak. He just a great player overall.
When Tim said he was pretty emotional post-game, what did you see from him?
We just have to just take it all in. Just take that emotional away and just hope for the best and go out for a win.
What was the vibe like throughout the team, leading into the game?
I'm sorry, you repeat that again.
I'm sorry. What was the vibe like on the team going into the game?
you know, we just have to go. We already know what we came here to do. You know, of course, to win this game. And we just kept that positive mindset to go and do whatever we could do.
Jam, when you obviously there was some adversity, trying to push things of that nature. How do you see? I mean, obviously you guys have had games with multiple turnovers, but what did Jalen Milroe do in terms of his demeanor? How was that on the sideline in those moments? Because it seems like you guys didn't really miss a beat and kind of hit your stride later on.
You know, big thing about him, he just stayed positive. You know, he didn't let like the bad phase just get him down. And that's the one thing about him. You know, you just got to stay 1-0 and just keep moving forward.
How important do you need that out of a quarterback, whether it's at this level, whether it's at the next? Is that kind of an attribute you're like, yeah, that's what I want out of my guy?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think that's out of all levels. You know, from middle school, high school, you know, college, and of course the league. Just for him to be a leader is great to have us.
Jam, how did you think you performed with a heavier workload?
You know, I just go out there and do what I was supposed to do. You know, I came here for a reason and to be a running back. And, of course, Coach Gillespie, you know, he coached me good and taught me different things of how I could get better. I just go out there and perform my best.
How you feel after 28 carries?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. You know, I ain't get too much banged up, but I could go and play another game right now. Yes, sir.
Sorry if you already answered this, but if you could make a pitch to the college football playoff, what would you guys showing the playoff?
You know, that's not up to me. You know, it's all about the people that do it all that behind doors, you know, and, you know, we're just here to enjoy this win.
Thank you.
Jam, the regular season's in the books now, which might be hard to believe, you know, how fast it goes by. But if you could look at what you've been able to do this season, what's one area that right now you could say you improved a lot relative to, you know, August, September?
You know, I think I improved my game a lot, you know, especially from the jump, you know, especially with a great coach, Coach Gillespie. You know, he just kept talking to us just on little things, how we could get better, and of course, improving it during practice.